His many names are known throughout the world. But what isn't known is the name of his brother.
So how did you get involved with this project? Like, did you get the script first, or did Vince kind of contact you? And
No, I got the script first. Vince had heard about what it was. I read it. I had ideas about what I wanted the movie to be. You know, the idea of the naughty kid story of Christmas, and to really make it about the fact that there are no naughty kids, and kind of reconfiguring the holiday in that way. But, you know, Vince and I spoke about it. There was one time when we were close to doing it, but we couldn't do it because we couldn't get up our other commitments. And then I came on board as a producer to develop the material. And eventually I fell in love with it, as, you know, will happen if you spend enough time with it. And I called him back up. I said, I'll direct this if you'll do it, you know, and he came on board.
As a producer, then, how did you get this cast of, you know, Rachel Weisz? And
You ask.
What did you have to
Santa.
sell for?
I sent a list to Santa, and he, you know, they all showed up.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I mean,
it was good as part of the vision. You know, when I went to Warner Brothers, I said, you know, I really think, you know, here's the cast that I thought of, and really started just from a creative place, who's right for the roles. And they looked at it and they were kind of like, wow, it's a lot of big actors. I said, I think there's a way to arrange the schedules so that we can get them all. And it really did work out amazingly, because it always creates something new that's amazing happening in the movie, just as through the characters and through seeing these actors walk on screen.
it's kind of interesting to watch. I mean, a lot of these actors are considered edgier actors. To have them do something very broad and almost family, it's
Yeah.
kind of weird but interesting to direct them in a way that's like, what were
I
they
still
like?
just directed it like it's a drama. I mean, that's what I have to be honest. All the comedy I do, I direct as a drama, and the situations are funny, or things that are happening that are funny inside of it, and encouraging people to be playful with it. And but still, the intentions and the work with them as actors is still the same as if you were doing some, you know, ordinary people or something, you know. So it's a funny version.
At this point, you've worked with Vince a couple of times, and so is there kind of like an unspoken language that you guys have when you direct when you direct him, or?
Yeah, we were very comfortable. You know, we were always, from the very first movie we did, just kind of very comfortable, and had very identical processes of how we work with this material, how we work with character, how we, you know, and I'm still a fan. I love watching him on screen, and you know, he loves the movies we end up making, so I'm lucky he keeps working with me.
To be in a movie, to work on a film that's all about Christmas and the spirit and stuff, like, after the film, were you just kind of like, okay, I'm done with being in a positive? I don't know.
I'm not done with the movie yet.
It continues on.
It continues on. We got to get it to an audience now. You know what? I'm not sick of it yet. In fact, I'm really curious what it's going to be like having a Christmas movie in the theaters during Christmas. That's like really strange.
And is your family like kind of? I don't know. Are they bringing like the?
Oh,
the troops
they're always a little crazy. You know, it becomes a whole thing. We'll see what happens. I don't know, but it's special being able to be part of a movie that makes people feel good when they leave the movie, and they've had a good time, and they've laughed, and they feel closer to their families. They've learned small lessons, and you know, that's going to be an interesting thing, because in a way you're kind of, you know, you're putting some fairy dust out there for people, and hopefully they will, it'll help make the holiday that much better.
Then what was Christmas like back home for you? What was your when you were growing up?
I mean, we weren't really big on Christmas, you know. my friends always got more presents than I did, so I had issues. You know, it's like, those kids weren't as good as I was. But I love Christmas now more than ever. As I get older, I appreciate it more, and I really, you know, I go to my in-laws now and I sleep over. And it's really fun, and you know, we wake up in the morning and there's always like waiting for them to wake up so that we can open presents. I mean, I still feel like I'm probably 6 years old.
So is this the ultimate Christmas gift, to actually have a movie to
Yeah,
kind of...
well, we'll see. Hopefully it will be.
Great.
It is one way or another. One way or another, it's like putting something out there where you can sit in a theater and hear kids laughing. It's just, that's a gift
Nice.
to me.